do so many people run for office in Oceanside? We're going to take a look now at our local election process and show how people can become more informed.
Basically, the number of candidates that pull papers to run for city office in Oceanside is pretty much indicative of the diversity of the city of Oceanside.
I think people in Oceanside really care about their city. And I think they have a long history with some of these people, personal history with some of these people. There have been several issues in Oceanside that have really divided the populace, like the Manchester Project. And I think that people in Oceanside are very aware.
The election process has changed over the years. Since the 70s, Oceanside residents vote directly for mayor.
Prior to the mayor being elected in Oceanside, it was tag your it for a year.
In the early 80s, KOCT started showing city council meetings live.
It gives the community an opportunity to see your elected officials at work and to see how they vote and how they interact with staff, public, and their fellow elected officials.
This year, the League of Women Voters will again participate with KOCT in presenting the candidates and issues.
We managed it, and ever since then, we found that we worked together very well. And so the station has invited us to come back, and it's been our pleasure to do that. I think that KOCT has done a very good job in participating in the election process.
We're basically going to deal with crime and traffic, and then we always have the issue of the month in Oceanside. Right now, it happens to be the Manchester Project. The average guy is much more involved in paying his SDG&E bill, filling his car up with gas, and making sure his kids have 3 square meals a day and are getting a good education.
Like every city in this area, the big issue is growth. Your first resource, I think, is the newspaper. Second resource would be to get your election extra from the library and read that.
KOCT does an excellent job on the forums. The forums give you an opportunity to actually see the candidates and to hear them talk. Do they have a good command of the English language? Have they got all their teeth?
In this country, we're very proud of the fact that we live in a democracy. Voting is the central act of a democracy.
The importance of voting to democracy is like feeding your livestock. If you don't feed them, they're going to die.
So there are plenty of places to get more information about Oceanside's local elections. Be sure and watch KOCT to see each candidate's presentation. Remember the words of Early May Wallace, a former sharecropper turned political activist. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I'm Janene Possell for Inside Oceanside.
We're in the west lot here where all the police vehicles are kept.
This is where the